Hey guys, so we have the new banner announced. It is the Reed and Broca new banner, right? So as usual, I want to talk about should you pull this banner? And as usual, I want to give a quick answer, but this time it is a bit more complicated. So we all know that the Nyan banner is going to come roughly at the end of July. That's what the data mining have been telling us. Like, we got a lot of information saying so. And a lot of us might be thinking, oh, I would just recommend to drop this banner and instead focus on the Nyan banner and the following coming banners. But that is not completely the case, okay? First of all, as shown on the screen, it is a single 6-star rate up, so only extra rate up. So if you don't have extra, I would actually recommend you to pull this banner if you're not gonna buy like those packs that guarantees a 6 stars and all that stuff, right? I'll talk about those a bit later. But if you're not gonna buy those packs and you just want to make sure you're pulling what you want with your Orundum, I would actually recommend try to pull this banner a little bit and try to get extra, since that the Nyan banner is not something it's not that much of a must pull banner in my opinion. Also, Reed and Broca can be interesting to have, and that's what I want to talk about today, mainly. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, I want to start with Reed. Reed is waifu. Yes, if you want waifu, because of the voice actress, because of the art, whatever. She's nice. That's that. So obviously if you want waifu, you're not here to listen to my suggestions. You want waifu. So let's talk about how good she is as an operator. She is a, pretty much you can say, 5-star Vigna. Yes, there's a lot of differences, but roughly they play a very similar role. That is a 1-block kill to recover DP Vanguard, and Reed can actually deal more damage than Vigna in a lot of situations. There are some occasions where Vigna can deal more damage. That is when enemies have really high magic resistance, but that's another case. But most of the time, Reed can deal more damage than Vigna. And you might think, oh, that's pretty good. Then I can have Vigna and Reed, or I can have like a more higher damage. But at this moment, I would say Vigna does the job. And if you ask me, is Reed a must-have? No, not really. Since Vigna type Vanguards are already niche enough that I don't feel like getting another 5-star variant of that type of Vanguard really, especially Reed, really justifies that you have to level up another one of these type of Vanguards just for the sake of a bit of higher damage. You get my point? So personally speaking, Reed is yes, good waifu to have. She can deal a bit more damage, so if you want to level her up, it's fine, because she can deal way more damage than Vigna. But if you ask me, is she a must pull? Maybe not. Personally, I would love to have her, but I probably won't be using her anyway. So the next operator is the interesting part in this banner. Broca. So Broca is a multiple target and 3-block Vanguard, similar to Blaze and Spectre. And some of you might think, oh, but we've already got Blaze that can deal tons of damage. Why would I want Broca, right? But no, they can actually play completely different roles. So at this point, I think that we've all seen a lot of different strategies with Blaze around the map. Like, you can see her most of the time that she can just tank. Like, she's standing there as a tank, like standing there indefinitely throughout the whole stage. She can be tanky and can deal tons of damage. She's really good. But that doesn't mean Broca isn't. Since his skill 2 has this insane range. So this actually makes him a somewhat better guard to put behind tanks, because when you're using Blaze, she can be the tank, but when you have Broca, so he is actually mainly placed behind tanks. And what you can even do is you can have, let's say, Hoshikuma at the front, Saru in the center as a sub tank, also healing Hoshiguma, and then Broca at the back dealing damage to all enemies. This stretch allows him to do that. Or you can have, like, let's say a buffer. Like, there's a lot of things like Swire that you can buff these guards. There's a lot of ways that you can use this extra length. Second of all, the attack becomes magical damage, and I believe most of you understand how good that is at this point. This extra, first of all, plus 190% attack is insane, and then change that to magic damage. This makes him deal sometimes the highest consistent damage as a guard throughout this 25-second skill 2 time. So potentially, if you can get Broca and you don't have like if you needed another like DPS guard, Broca is a very good choice. And like I said before, the third banner in this the third character, which is the 6-star extra single rate up. If you don't have extra, this is a great time to get her. Single rate up banners for extra will probably never come, at least from what we know at this point. She's very rare, and I would definitely recommend to grab her like now. So we're done with the banner, right? If that's all you guys want, thank you for watching. But I want to talk about the last bit of this event, which is the guaranteed 6-star pack, a tiny little bit. So I believe for most of us, it is very easy to understand that, oh yeah, it's just, why not? Let's buy it, right? 26 bucks, where you get to choose a single pack that has a random 6-star out of the 3. So the first pack is Hoshi, Ayafitla, and Chen. Second pack is Saria, Ifrit, Silver Ash. Third pack is Siege, Extra, and Scotty. Everyone's like, oh yeah, it's obvious, just buy it. There's one situation that you shouldn't be buying it. That is, if you're not if you want to make sure that you want to get a new operator, and let's say the most left pack, like you're missing only Ayafitla. You have Hoshiguma and you have Chen, and you have all the other 6-star operators on the other packs, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna gamble that 1/3 chance to get Ayafitla. No, please don't do it. The 1/3 chance of that is not the best, in my opinion. Like, I would rather you save to like the first anniversary pack where you can actually choose a single character out of like all the a lot of characters. I would rather you to wait for that than actually go and 26 bucks to gamble for 1/3 of a chance, because the chance is so low, right? That is only if you want to control your spending. If you really think, oh, I've never really spent on this game, but I feel like I want to buy this to gamble this, I would say no. If this is the first time you're going to spend on this game, don't spend it on this pack. If you've already been spending on this game, you can do whatever you want, right? If you're like a dolphin, whale, whatever, go ahead, do whatever you want. But if you feel like, oh my god, this is so good, and I have to buy this pack when you're only gambling on that 1/3 of a chance, please don't. That is my personal recommendation. Yes, you can spend. Maybe you can get lucky to get that 1/3 of a chance, but there's 2/3 of the chance that you will get a duplicate that you probably didn't want. And that is up to you, okay? That is completely up to you. It's just that my recommendation is 2/3 of a chance, don't bother. Alrighty, end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys followed my YouTube sub to my YouTube channel, you would know that I've been working on another video. I'm having a lot of trouble with it. I'm trying to get it out as soon as possible, but it is the first time I'm doing so much work on a single video that I'm struggling with it. So thank you guys for being patient and waiting for that video. I hope it comes out well. I'll see you guys in that video. See ya.